Alrighty, everyone, welcome to tonight's coverage of the AMA Modified the Southern National 100 here on SM TV. Should be a good one here tonight for the AMA Modified Series, as always. And before we get to the racing action here at Southern National, we will take a look at your points standings coming in to tonight. Take a look at those right now as the season nearing its end here on Extreme Sim TV. Steve Baker, Rex in second, 51 points back, 52 backs. Douglas, Kenneth, Dale Osborne back, and 59 back. Brian Nerf, fifth, 73 back, and Ricky Horton, 76 back here in the points going into tonight at Southern National Speedway. Car's already been out on practice. Mr. Brian there, the fastest car on track, 12.874 was his lap time. So it should be a good one here tonight. Let's see if we can grab a word in with your points leader here tonight. All right, let's see if we get Mr. Steve up here. Hey, Steve, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy of him, brother? Oh, must be in the driver's meeting here. Jumped up there for a second. All right, we'll wait just 1 minute here. And we'll get ready to go green here in just a few moments. Well, for the time being, we're going to go to our national anthem here. We'll be right back with you in a moment. All right, we're back here on a track for practice here. Everybody out on track, finishing up their practice session. Is following that number 46 machine of Mr. Adam Jones out there on the racetrack right now. Adam doing a great job there in practice, keeping that car nice and clean. Car looks pretty straight to me. But man, up on the top of the board, Rex in that 54 machine, the fastest mod here tonight. Right now, Rex really needing to do good tonight to make up some points here on Steve Baker. Baker right now 5th overall on the board. Nice job by Baker. 2 minutes remaining here in the practice before we go green flag racing. Again, if you've never seen a modified boy, you're in for a good one tonight. Tons of horsepower, wide tires, makes them a lot of fun to drive here on Extreme Sim TV. Hey, Bruce in the chat, indeed, they are a great league to come be a part of. Almost kind of jealous I'm up here in the booth. I'm not driving these things. But that's how the cookie crumbles. And I may jump into one. Hey, here's what we may do. I might talk to Tyler. Now, I'm supposed to cover the All-Star race for him next season. What I may do, we might get us an Extreme Sim TV modified, and we might go racing in the All-Star race. But let's do that. We'll get a word in with Tyler here a little bit later on. We'll ask Mr. Tyler about that. Be like, Tyler, buddy, we want to go racing. What do you say? For 1 minute here, and we'll be right back at the racetrack. 1 minute qualifying here in just a moment. Here on Extreme Sim TV. All right, we're back here at the racetrack. 20 seconds remain here till we get qualifying underway. Should be a great one here tonight. Getting ready to go qualifying in the AMA Modified Series. Boy, oh boy, each and every Wednesday they put on one heck of a show. And tonight we will have stage break. Lap number 75. We'll bring them to pit road for stage interviews and whatnot. All right, getting ready to go green flag racing. Qualifying time is here. And let's open the track for qualifying. See who's going to grab the slide job sales racing diecast and collectibles pole here tonight. Out on track right now, that's that 23 machine of Jordan. Rex Hoyle out there as well. Douglas rolling out on track, but right now, ooh, the 23 running into a problem. Douglas on the top of the board, 13-1-6-6 for Douglas in that number 45 machine. Great run for him. And nobody else really taking the time yet. You see right here the 23 of Jonathan out on track. Adam Jones as well. Rex Hoyle up to the top of the board. Old Rexy 12.953. That is a good lap time there for Mr. Rex. Rex Hoyle there in that 50 or 54 machine. Ooh, new to the top of the board, Mr. Daniel, I believe. Kirkman, maybe? New face here to the top of the board in that 41, that snap-on machine. Jordan Smith here as well. Or Jonathan Smith in the number 23, 12.859. Oh, wow. Nice lap to the top of the board. AJ back there as well. Noticeable by his absence. Not on track yet. And I don't see our points leader, Mr. Baker, has not turned in a time as of yet. Adam Jones sitting top of the board, 12.750. Adam doing a great job here, and Dustin out on track as well. See, Dustin's turned around here. Adam Jones on pit road. Douglas down the back straightaway here into what is 3 and 4. And a nice turn for Douglas. 11th position is where he'll be starting from as of now, with 2 minutes left in qualifying here tonight. Well, and we're getting it figured out here. These qualifying sessions still ongoing. Steve Baker right now still hasn't turned in a lap, but here he comes. Here is your points leader in the 55 across. Start finish 12.880 puts him around a 6th for Baker. See if he can top it here, lap number 2, and he does. 12.827 puts him in 5th for your points leader, right there with Rex in the 7th. So they'll be starting nose to tail, the 2 top leaders in points right now. Brian Nerf has not turned a lap as of yet. Brian sitting at the end of pit road. We've seen him do this before. 1 minute left in the qualifying. He'll take that car out very late in the session. 57 seconds remaining. Adam Jones at the ready just in case as well. 48 seconds left. Brian's still sitting on a pit road. Right now, 13 cars have taken time. 13 of your about 17 car field has taken time. Well, 8 seconds left, and it looks like Adam Jones is going to walk away with your pole here this evening. Great lap for Adam Jones. 17 or 12.750, and we will get ready for qualifying here in just a moment. Or getting ready to grid them up here behind the iRacing Porsche pace car. Let's take a look at your starting lineup here tonight. Inside row number 1 in that 46 machine, that's going to be Adam Jones alongside Evan in the 42. Starting in row number 2 is Mr. Dangle there. Great job from Dangle alongside Chris. And row number 3, Steve Baker and Jonathan Smith. Row 4, Rex Hoyle and Rich. Row number 5, Dustin Ping and Zach. AJ and Douglas are in row 6. Row 7, Bruce and Tyler. Row 8, Brian and Justin. Row 9, Bray Radford and Danny Lawson. And that will round out the field here tonight when we get ready to go green flag racing on Extreme Sim TV. And folks, I'm going to update trading paints one time here before we take the green. Alright, we're back here. You see trading paints finished loading up for us. We got it fixed, getting ready to go green and flag of racing from a Southern National. Take a look at the track facts right real quick here before we wave the green and flag tonight. If we can, there we go. 0.3 of a mile, 150 laps here tonight. 53 miles is the distance. And a 76-degree air temp, 75-degree rack temp, or 75-degree air temp, getting ready to go green here out turn number 4, green flag in the air, and we're rolling here at Southern National. Nice and easy does it. 150 laps on tap tonight of 53 miles. Evan out right there in second right now. Trying to hang on, but right now out front in the lead, Adam Jones pulling away in that number 46 machine. Doing a great job right now. Chris back here in third. Here they come roaring out of 3 and 4. 3 laps already in the books here tonight. 3 laps in the books in the AMA Modified Series. Danielle in 4th right now. Steve 5th. And it looks like Rex Hoyle in 6th still. These two, your points contenders, right with each other. They head out of turn at number 4. Let's go on board with that number 54 machine. Looking out at the back bumper here. A yellow flag in the air, and he's involved. Big issue out of turn at number 4. Rex got caught up in it as we went on board. One of your points contenders hard into the fence. Man, oh man, what happened here? Well, looks like the 55 is up in front of him. Oh, and a little contact and nowhere for Rex to go. And he's got big damage on that 54 machine. Might have a broken tie rod there. They're getting into the outside wall that hard. And that's going to bring him to pit road. And we're going to see if he can get this car fixed. He's definitely going to go a lap down here. Big issue for one of your points contenders early on in this one, 8 completed one. This may be it for Rex, honestly. They'll put the car on jacks. We'll see if he gets rolled back out. This could be a championship moment for Steve Baker. His car okay. His nearest contender on at pit road. See if we can get a word in with Rex right quick before he rolls back out. Man, oh man. Disaster striking early. See here, because Rex's car is in trouble. Hey Rex, it's Matt up in the booth real quick. You got a copy of me? Hey man, is the thing fixable or is it pretty much done for?
pretty much wiped out. We're going to try to get it repaired and see how it goes. It's just one of those unfortunate racing
Yeah, one of
deals.
them things when you're racing for a championship, things like this can happen. And here at Southern National, it happens so quick you can't do anything about it.
Green flag.
Yep, that's the way it
All right,
goes.
buddy. With the best of luck to you here the rest of the show.
The yellow flag is out.
And they're back under green here, but we got more trouble. And my goodness gracious, what happened here? Steve Baker sliding back. And that's Brian in the trouble now. You see the restart, green flag back in the air. And oh, a little contact with that city machine. That's the number 1 machine getting into the side of him. Dustin in that Days and Thunder inspired paint scheme and makes contact with Brian. Brian goes around. Yellow flag back on the racetrack pretty much immediately. Well, and there you have it. Well, early on in this one, 2 quick yellows here, and we'll get ready to go send them back green flag racing. Come on. Green, green, green. We're back rolling at Southern National, and they're going to stack up behind them. Easy does it into turn number 1. 17 and 150 complete. But they're going to ease their way through. Evan right there, Chris there as well, side by side. That's the battle for second. Here's number Baker. He's trying to seize the opportunity. He's like Jaws, man, trying to seize the opportunity in front of him. His nearest championship competitor on pit road with issues right now, 5 laps down. That's opened the door for Steve to really gain some points and widen out that lead here tonight. But he don't want to run into a problem in the process and give all that advantage away. When he won a 150 complete years across the stripe again halfway 75. Right now, Steve Baker sits right there behind that number 48 machine. Or 42 machine, excuse me. I couldn't tell with the number in there for a second. Running in at fourth, you see Steve right on his tailgate trying to catch up to him. 23 complete here tonight. Looking out behind it, Steve Baker. They're doing a great job, Steve, just hanging on here. Right now, Chris, right here in that number 58 machine. trying to run down Adam. Nice and easy, a 29 laps complete. Now, Chris sets in second. And yellow is out. And it looks like that is not Brian in trouble here. Somebody was turned around, Rex back on pit road. Try to figure out what happened here. And that was the 42 running into the issue. See what happened with Evan. Go back and take a look here. Oh, a little contact there from Steve Baker turning him around. $35 of 150 complete. Here tonight, and out front is the 46 machine lad. And we're going to take a quick commercial break in the booth, folks. I got to give myself a little break here, and I'll be right back with you. I do apologize again. Just bear with me through these times of really having to work at it. Let's see what's going on with Trading Paints, folks. Yeah, it's on. It's just not working there, guys. All right, green flag backing out. We'll back here once again. Everybody side to side. Look at Steve Baker. Oh, in that one Days of Thunder colored machine there as well. Oh, and can you guys chat past your broadcaster a cold beer too to enjoy this, man? Steve Baker right there with the 46. Doing a great job. And I do apologize about the Trading Paints, because there's nothing I can do. I'll reset it here when we get under yellow. I'll reset it once. We'll try it again. The 55 right there with the 23 of Jonathan. Jonathan holding up your points leader right now. Doing a great job. The 23 and the 55 are right there with each other. Doing a great job. And out front, Chris still leads the way there in that number 58 machine as well. Yellow flag back on the racetrack. And we have got issues once again. We're trying to get back and see what has happened. If we can tell which car went around here. Ooh, somebody just getting free. right there. Of course, Rexall was still on the pit road. That was Danny Lawson getting out of shape and going around 44 laps complete of the 150. This one going by quick here tonight. Looks like he flipped the apron. Got that car completely sideways. .44 of 150 complete here tonight. All right, we'll get ready to go green here in a few moments. See your race leader there, the 58 machine behind the iRacing Forza pace car. Well, 47 already in the books here tonight. All right, we'll get ready to go green again. 75 as it's got out of sync on us there, folks. Good for the broadcaster, side by side up front. The 53, the 40, or the 58, the 46. Nearly making contact. But they're going to work it back down in 3 and 4. Crossover move for that 46 machine of Adam to get to the bottom of Chris. Side by side out of turn 22 once again. 49 out of 150 complete again. Halfway at lap 75. Halfway break here. They're racing to that 5-minute break where they'll get 4 fresh tires and fuel. Good battle up front here. Somebody doing a great job out there on track. Everybody doing a pretty good job here tonight. Southern National, a tight little racetrack. Everybody pretty much single file here. 53 complete. All right, everybody doing a great job here. Dustin on the high side, sliding back a little bit. And that Days of Thunder inspired great speed. All right, side by side single file once again, 58 laps complete. Doing a great job of the one machine right there of Dustin running 7th here. He's got the number 22 right there to the heel, back right behind him of Bruce. Now the 58 machine of Chris pulls away little by little, 60 complete here tonight. 61 out of 150 in the books. you know, roughly 10 laps or 12 laps here halfway. Steve Baker easing his way up into third, and this could be a championship time here for Baker. Again, his nearest competitor Rex right now is in 15th, scored third or 26 laps down. Everybody doing a great job single file right now. Oh, look, we got a car slow there on the apron. They're working their way by. But it looks like Chris is going to lead this thing to halfway. Doing a great job here. 68 of 150 complete. Baker working his way up into P number 3 here tonight. Good run for your championship leader. 69 going to be incomplete as they cross the stripe this time. Starting the lap number 70. And, oh, everybody's going to slow up. Looks like they're going to get ready to display halfway. I thought it was 75, but it must be 70. On the pit road, everybody will come, and we will start a 5-minute halfway break. And, folks, I'll be back with you in the booth here in about 2 minutes, and then we'll talk to a couple of drivers. All right, folks, as we're getting ready to roll them back on track. Sorry, I went to the home screen during the break. I was actually letting Trading Paints try to update to see if it fixed. Not sure. They'll roll them around to the back straightaway and get them ready to go. All right, as they're getting them lined back up here and straightened out once again. And it'll take them just one moment. All right, they're under green here. We'll bring them back down pit road and probably display the yellow here in just a moment. And once we go back green, it'll be somewhere 76, 77 laps complete. Well, they got them lined up on pit road once again. We're waiting for word from them as they're trying to get them sorted out one more time here, and then we'll display the yellow. And once we do that, we'll be ready to go back green and flag racing. I'm actually kind of enjoying this little break here from calling the racing action. I got a little excited earlier, believe you me. Well, we'll roll them back out and see if they display the yellow here. '76 will be in the books this time.
The yellow flag
Now
is
the
out.
yellow flag gets displayed. I gotta get my eye flag. That way I can get that spotter turned off. The eye flag will help because it'll blink a light. So I don't have to have that audio. Even though, yes, there's a big old yellow bar up there for me, I'm not looking up top when I'm calling a race. So it's easy for me to miss the yellow. But with an eye flag, we're just blinking the lights right at you. It'll help. Chris out front in the 58. Notice no interviews tonight during intermission like I would normally do. Just doing a semi-self broadcast, taking it easy on myself. For those of you that don't know, I was in the hospital last week. Actually, almost a week ago in about 4 hours. So, still trying to take it easy on myself and ease my way back in. But I don't need to get too excited. I don't need, which is difficult with this league, to be honest. You get excited with this league. All right, getting ready to go green one more time. Out of turn number 4. Here we go. Green flag going to go in the air, and the second half is underway. We're rolling again at Southern National. Chris trying to hang on to that race lead. The 58, though, right there. The 46. Here comes your championship leader, Baker, trying to squeeze his way up in there. He'll do it. He'll grab second. Here it comes Jonathan through for third. For your top 3, Steve Baker goes to second. Now Steve trying to close the gap down on the leader. 82 complete the 150 here tonight. Now on the board. 84 now. Steve really running up on that 58 machine. Doing a great job. Of 150 complete. And look at Steve right there trying to get the lead away. Right on top of each other. 88 laps complete. This one's going to run by in a hurry here. Now 89. Steve able to close that gap down to 2/10 of a second. right on the top of him. Chris trying to hold him back there. Not gonna happen here. Doing everything he can to get to the back bumper. Chris maybe give him a little bit of nerve or move him up out of the way. Can't do it yet. These two have checked out from the rest of the field. You see them back there. Rich back here. A couple more back there. There's the one machine back there as well. And look at Steve easing through for the race lead, but it's going to be crossover. Chris jumps to the bottom, but he can't get the position on him. Steve's going to get cleared. New race leader, point leader, Steve Baker. Doing a great job. Man, able to get to the lead. $99 of 100 complete this time, or 98 complete of 100 this time by. Points leader Steve Baker takes over the lead for the first time tonight, and he's going to start to put the gap back. Chris and the yellow flag is immediately on the speedway, and we got a car around. The one's in the wall. Dustin in the wall. We'll take a look at what happened. Love that. Ooh, big trouble for Dustin trying to get around. There was a car around in the middle of the racetrack. Nowhere really for Dustin to really go with the people he was side by side with. Not huge damage there, but enough to give him a scare, I'm sure. That was Adam Jones turned around. What happened here? Oh no. Comes off the corner, and we'll see him. I think he just runs wide, gets in the outside wall, gets that 46 against that outside wall, up and over. That car is pretty much destroyed here. And that's going to put him under yellow, lap 101. Baker is behind the pace car. We can get a quick word of Dustin and the light. Well, they are. If we can grab a quick word with Dustin here. Is he here? White's still on the pace car here. I think we'll wait to grab him. I think we're gonna go one green this time by. And no, we'll grab him right quick. Hey Dustin, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy on you right quick? I think Dustin here is going one to green here. We'll move back. Oh, getting ready to go green. A flag, a racing once again. One lap to green here. 104 complete at 150 tonight. Here we go. Lights off on top of the racing towards the pace car. Bringing on the green once again. Green. Steve Baker comes out for the race lead. Good job getting clear of Chris. Side by side back there for third. That's Jonathan back there in the midst of this battle. Right with each other all the time. Doing a great job here. Down the back straightaway once again. The yellow is out on the speedway once again. And okay. The 22 involved here. Man, oh man. Oh, what happened here? into the corner. He gets in there with the 31. They both go around. They stack them up. The 46 has nowhere to go. Neither does Brian. They'll hang on here. Man, that's unfortunate. But yellow is out. Well, yellow is out once again. 109 of 150. Now 110, 40 laps to go here. Here we go, getting ready to go green, a flag, a racing once again. Out of turn number 2. Or out of 4, green flag in. Steve immediately takes it back over once again. Yellow, a flag on the racetrack. One more time. I take a look here as I look at my stats. 46 going around. Jones having a rough night here. Well, 116 and 150 complete here tonight. Steve out front, Justin in a second, getting ready to go green one more time. Green is out once again. Very nice and easy through that number 1 and 2. Steve Baker, man, just checks out once again, just under a second. Steve is starting to gap the field here. One 26, boy. Chris right outside and fine slide. Everybody doing a great job here, pretty much single file. Steve checking out from the field. Steve pulls away, the battle continues here at fourth second. And we look at this, Chris gonna lose that position to Evan. Steve Baker, though, checking out on the field. Oh, we got trouble on the back straightaway. Somebody went around there. If we get a car number here. Was it the 58 machine of Chris getting in trouble? Indeed it was. What happened here? From the tires and into the inside wall, bouncing off the wall with that third car with 16 laps to go. Folks, I'll be right back with you in the booth. Come on. 12 laps to go. We got a double file one more time. Steve Baker on the bottom. He gets a good jump out to the race lead. Evan in a second. Here they go into 3 and 4. Big trouble behind
Yellow
them.
flag.
The whole field piled up here on the back straightaway. Holy macaronis. We can take a look at it once again. And that's the whole field. There's trouble up front. They were side by side coming out of 2. They get hooked nowhere for anybody to really go. And once they start wrecking, pretty much the whole track is blocked. And the multiple cars pile in there, and that's pretty much it. Yellow flag back out on the racetrack once again. The 31 all torn up. Well, Steve Baker's been out front, and he avoided that one. Well, getting ready to go green once again. After a massive incident, 6 laps to go. Steve Baker, Evan on the front row. Here we go, green flag in the air, and Steve Baker jumps out to the lead again. 5 laps to go this time by Steve Baker, pulling away from the field, and this win here tonight is going to go a long way towards padding that championship point if he can hang on. But don't look now, here comes Evan closing down on the back bumper of Steve. Is Evan willing to give a bump and run here? 3 to go this time by. 3 laps to go. Evan hanging with him, really trying to swing it in the corner. Now Steve's starting to gap it out just a little bit, little by little. 2 to go at the stripes this time by Steve Baker. 2 laps to go. Into 1 and 2 as long as he keeps it nice and smooth. He should, in theory, walk away with the win here tonight. White flag in the air. Steve's got one more trip around Southern National for the Southern National 150. And it's going to go to Steve Baker as he comes out of turn at number 4. Steve crosses the stripe to take the win here tonight and pad that points lead even further. Great win as Steve Baker crosses the stripe P number 1. Great job for Mr. Baker. Steve Baker, 55 led here tonight. Great run here for Steve. Let's see if we can get him up in the booth here. Hey, Steve, it's Matt up in the booth. You got me, brother?
Hey,
Well,
Matt.
man, once you got to the lead, you didn't look back. You had 55 laps tonight. Got the win and a good points night with your nearest competition in points having issues early. Man, this is really going to pad your points lead going forward.
Yeah, I didn't know if we had the car to win it in qualifying and later in practice as the track changed a bit. We qualified kind of poorly, and then just the later in the race it got, the more in the rhythm I could get on the track, and car just felt better and better the longer into the race we got.
Well, you definitely did a great job out there tonight. So, what kind of confidence does this give you going forward?
Oh man, this is huge for the rest of the year. With the races winding down, like you said, sort of extending that points lead a little bit will definitely help. Not sure where KD was at tonight, but again, like you said, him missing tonight, and then the other guys up there sort of having some trouble will definitely help the rest of the year.
Well, if you looked at it coming into the night, you were 51 ahead ahead of Rex, and you were somewhere in the neighborhood of 59 in front of KD, and 52 in front of Douglas there. Douglas finished in third, but still, it's going to help extend that lead just a little bit here.
Yeah, man, we'll take everything we can get. Come out just to try and win the races, and do the best we can. So I know Chris he said he had a little trouble coming off of 4 there, and we were able to get by him when he had to slow up, but he was definitely some stiff competition. I know Adam was a pretty fast car out there tonight too, as far as some other guys too. So a lot of fast cars, but this track just is nuts sometimes. So lucky to come out of here sort of unscathed and with the win.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations for the race win here tonight. Any sponsors you got to give a shout out to, buddy?
Giving a shout out to my team, SSR, SRTV Networks, a sponsor, and shout out to Tyler for adminning these things, and you for the broadcasts here. They're great, and also shout out to Doug there with the 3rd place finish. Great finish, man. So, yep. That's
Alrighty,
it.
buddy. Well, have a great night and congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
All right, let's see if we can get Evan down here. Hey, Evan, man, you got a copy on me?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, man, you was up front there for a long time, or up near the front there, and then once you got behind Steven, you couldn't really get around him. Yeah, do you think you'd had anything for him if it went a little bit further?
Well, I had to drive back out through the field after getting involved in a caution earlier in the race, and it kind of killed my tires, but I don't know. He was pretty quick. I kind of overdrove it, too, at the end, got a little loose, and that's where he had me, but it was a good race. He's fast.
Alrighty, man. Well, a great run aboard of that number 42 machine. What'd you think about Southern National here tonight?
Well, to be honest, it's the first time I've ran the tour mod here. I got my first laps in practice before the race, and I thought it was actually a lot of fun. Tough place to pass, and maybe for some good racing, I bet.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations. I know I run a lot of SK mod myself, and when you step into one of these tour mods, it's a little bit different.
Yeah, thank you.
Alrighty, buddy. Congratulations on P2, man.
Thank you.
All right, let's see if we can grab Mr. Douglas up here. Coming home at 3rd tonight. Hey, Douglas, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy on me?
Yes,
Well,
sir,
you're
Matt.
pretty much able to hold serve here tonight. Coming home 3rd, going to be a pretty good points night for you. Rex running into trouble early. Probably going to move you to 2nd in points. What are you going to have to do to get up there and catch Steve in the points here going forward this season?
Hey, honestly, I'm probably gonna have to have a lot of luck. Steve's really good in these cars. I'm still learning them, and he's helping me along with Tyler. And yeah, I just need some luck, man. I just try to stay consistent and see what happens.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations on a smooth 3rd place finish, man.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it.
Matt,
Thank you.
You're kind of an odd driver. I like calling races with you guys. You're an odd driver. You just kind of sneak your way through the field. You don't cause any trouble. No real action, and I catch you on camera. And all of a sudden, hey, you're 3rd.
Yeah. I just try to hang back early, and unless I qualify good, I don't qualify that well. Usually in the middle of the pack, and And then I tried just to save my stuff and avoid all the issues, and then try to be there at the end and have a shot. So, and I had a shot tonight. I couldn't keep up with Steve.
All righty, man. Well, congratulations on bringing her home third, buddy.
Yeah, man. Thanks, man. Thanks for broadcasting,
No problem,
buddy.
man. All righty, folks. Let's take a look at your unofficial finishing results before we get out of here. Of course, up front, Mr. Baker. Second goes to Evan. That third goes to Mr. Douglas. Danny fourth, and Jonathan fifth. In the sixth, Mr. Smith. Seventh is, let me double check, AJ. Eighth is Rich. Ninth is Chris, and 10th goes to Adam Jones. And the rest of your field here will scroll by. You see Rex back there, notable 14th. Rough night for him in the points. Well, folks, that's going to pretty much do it here from Southern National, the AMA Modified Series. Great race here tonight. We'll be back here next Wednesday. I think they head to South Boston, if I'm not mistaken. But until then, have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow night for the Crow's Nest IndyCar Series here on Extreme Sim TV. Until the next one, have a great night. Stay safe, and God bless. This is Matt with Extreme Sim TV signing off.